You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, y'all. 66 degrees, going up to a high of 80. I told y'all, it's about to be November and it's going to be 80 degrees today. Now, granted, they said the rest of the week is going to be pretty cold, so I don't know, but today it's going to be 80. The rest of the week going to be in the low 60s, low in the mid 50s. But today, October the 30th, it's going to be 80 degrees. So enjoy it while you can, because you never know. It might be 30 degrees for the rest of the week. Anyway, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a working weekend. I did take some time off yesterday just to relax a little bit. My granddaughter was over. Now, let me tell you, I had a lot of fun with her. That's my baby. So she wanted to go play games. So she spent the night with me because my daughter went to a Halloween party. And she's like, Gia, when are we going to go? So first we were waiting for my husband to get off work. So that was the first thing we were waiting for. And I really didn't feel like going, but she just kept asking me. You know, kids can be very persistent. They don't care if you say no. One thing about them, saying no to them does not bother them. They're going to keep asking until they get what they want. So it was hilarious because he comes home. And he and I had talked about this like 2 weeks ago. Like, look, the baby's spending the night with us. We got to find something for her to do. He said, okay. But he worked Saturday and Sunday, so I'm sure he was tired. So when he came home on Saturday afternoon, you know, I had said to her, I'm waiting on Pop. And she's like, okay. So waiting on Pop doesn't get here till probably 5 o'clock. So he comes in, because he really doesn't want to go. I didn't even know he was in the house. So I just happened to look out because that's how quiet he was, because he really didn't want to go. And he could have just said, hey, I ain't going. And I would have been like, okay. He could have told me that earlier, because she and I could have went to something else. And because they had something downtown Lawrenceville, which I think she probably would have loved, was some kind of Halloween thing. But anyway, we come in. She says, you know, I said, I'm going to make me a salad. Do you want something? So she said, I want some salad. So she's like, I want some ranch dressing. But I was like, I don't have ranch because I don't buy ranch like that. So I said, well, taste these two. So I let her taste the Thousand Island dressing, and I let her taste the Caesar salad dressing, right? And she says, I like that one better. So she liked the Caesar. So I said, okay, so I'm going to put Caesar on your salad, and I'm going to put Thousand Island on mine. I said, you sure? She's like, yeah, put a little bit on the outside, Gia. So I put a little bit of the Thousand Island on the outside of her salad, but I put the Caesar on her salad. So she sits down to the table to eat this. He likes salad too, so do I. She sits down to the table to eat the salad. She's funny. She goes, Pop, what time are we going? He goes, I don't feel like going. And she said to me, Gia, that's okay. We can just go without him. I thought I would roll. She's 4, y'all. She's like, Gia, that's okay. We can just go without him. I said, okay. So we had a really good time. So she and I went to the arcade at the bowling alley and had a ball. And it was the weirdest thing for me, because she's 4. And I can't even imagine what that's going to be like when she gets like 6 or 8 or 10. Now, by the time she gets to 12, she probably won't want to hang out with Gia. But now, I was like, that was amazing to me. So I said to her, listen, because I had to tell her before we get there. When we get there and we run out of the credits to play the games, what are we doing? She said, we're leaving. I asked her like 3 times. When we get there and all the credits run out to play the games, what are we doing? We're going to go. And I asked her like a 3rd time. So each time she said it. So when the credits ran out, it was like, okay, let's go. And she didn't give me any problems, y'all. And I was like, that was amazing to me, because let me tell you something. She's come to the bowling alley when she was like 2 or 3. Oh my gosh, she has a fit. My husband and I took her to the park one Sunday. We had her and was like, well, let's go to the park, because she likes the park. Oh my God, he had to carry her out of the park. She did not want to leave the park. He had to pick her up and carry her out of the park, kicking and screaming. And I was like, yeah, we're never doing this again. But now she's different. And I was like, that's nice. And she had a great time. And then we came back and she ate some more. And then she ate some soup. And then she watched some stuff on the iPad. And the next thing I know, she was out cold. And I was like, huh. And I'm the only one up. So both of them was knocked out sleep. So she said, I said, you going to sleep in the other room? She's like, no, I'm going to sleep with you and Pop. So she sleeps. So that's a horrible night's sleep, y'all. That is one horrible night's sleep right there. Do you hear me? Because she sleeps horrible. Ooh, so yesterday I was exhausted because she sleeps so bad. So anyway, my baby, it just amazes me how much she's grown so quickly and how smart she is and how disciplined she is. If y'all would have met her at 2, oh my God, she was the epitome of terrible 2. I'm talking about she was a horrible 2. She was so bad. My daughter thought something was wrong with her. She's like, I'm going to take her to the doctor. There's got to be something wrong. I said, there's nothing wrong with her. She's 2. These are called the terrible 2s for a reason. Was I like this? Nope, you wasn't like this. So it skipped you and went straight to her. It was hilarious, y'all, because she used to give my daughter HE double hockey sticks. You hear me? But she was 2. She would get into everything. I'm talking about you couldn't turn your head for a second. She was in everything. But now she's so sweet and she's such a big girl. And I was like, this was actually pretty doggone cute, cool, Sugar Baby. I call her Sugar Baby. Sugar Baby, this was pretty doggone cool. So she and I hung out. So that was my weekend, hanging out with my baby and then resting yesterday because I had to hang out on Saturday with my baby. And I slept horribly. Anyway, today is Monday, October the 30th. Yes, it is. It's also National Checklist Day. So if you got a checklist, check off some things on that list. It's National British Summertime Ends Day. Yep, British summertime is about to be over. Okay, here's a date. Now, listen, I don't even know what this is. Create a great funeral day. Seriously? I'm going to create a great funeral day. That's what today is. Haunted Refrigerator Day. I was watching this show yesterday. I think it was called Southern Charm New Orleans. I think that's what it was called. And they was talking about going to some haunted house in some house that was haunted in New Orleans. Let me tell you something. I love going to New Orleans, right? But I'm not going anywhere where they say it's haunted. Nowhere. And it was funny because I've been 3 times already. And I actually like it. So it's only a few places that I go that I like. I've gone to Miami twice. I like Miami. I would definitely go there again. I love going to New Orleans. I would definitely go there again. St. Lucia I liked. I would go there again. Only thing I like about St. Lucia, the flight was too long. It was 5 hours. But I've been to New Orleans, I think 3 times now. And every time I go, I like it. So we went there last summer. I think it was last summer we went. And we were at it was a group of us. We were at a restaurant. And the waitress was in a bad mood, right? Now, listen, y'all say what you want to say. I ain't messing around with these folks. The waitress was in a bad mood. And she was I'm talking about just an ugly mood, right? So people at the table want to start ask us, what's your problem? Don't say nothing. I said, look, we're in New Orleans. She has to bring our foods. Do not say anything to her. Just give her your order and deal with her bad mood. It was hilarious because at the end of the day, they do hoodoo, voodoo, you do, I do. Listen, I ain't messing with these people down here in New Orleans. We'll walk out here, we'll all be clucking like chickens. So that was funny. Anyway, I digress. Today is Marlboro Anniversary Day. Marlboro Anniversary Day. It's also Mischief Night. Yes. So for those of you who don't know what Mischief Night is, that's when you go around and you do something very mischievous. Like in Jersey, when I was younger, we would throw eggs. So you wake up in the morning, your car is full of eggs. Yeah, you got to do something mischievous. We would throw eggs, and people wake up in the morning and their cars smell like raw eggs because people done threw eggs. Or people take toilet tissue and put it all over your front yard, which is a pain to get down. Just take rolls of toilet tissue and just throw it up in the tree, and now you got toilet paper everywhere. We did stuff like that. We did, especially the eggs. Like you come out, your car smell like stinky eggs. Eggs smell terrible raw. It's National Candy Corn Day. Oh my God, I hated candy corn. To this day, I cannot eat a candy corn, but there are some people that love them. It's disgusting. National Publicist Day. Shout out to all the publicists out there making sure people get in the news. National Speak Up for Your Service Day. Yep, speak up for your service. National Text Your Ex Day. All right, now wait a minute. Hold on. Whoop, pump the brakes. I don't know about that texting your ex down. Listen, don't do something that you're gonna regret later. Hey, just call and say hi. Yeah, now you got a thing going on because it's your ex. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm just saying. Some people are cool with their exes. I've been cool with all of my exes. It's the weirdest thing. I could be friends with every one of them because we didn't end on bad notes. We just ended. For reasons we just wasn't compatible, just didn't have the time, just wasn't ready to settle down, moved away. We didn't end on bad notes. Now, that being said, there are probably none that I would go back to. Not a one. Not a one. So, cool with all of them. Wouldn't go back and revisit any of them. National Treat Your Pet Day. Yep. October Bank Holiday. What's the October Bank Holiday? Oh, Irish workers. Okay. Andrew Schultz's birthday. Happy birthday, Andrew. Ashley Graham's birthday. Happy birthday, Ashley Graham. I love her. I think she's very pretty. I've seen her with makeup and without makeup. She's a plus size model. I think she's just her spirit seems to be very nice. She's very beautiful, and yeah, I think I like her a lot. Becca Tilley's birthday. Happy birthday, Becca Tilley's. Claude Lelock's birthday. Happy birthday, Claude. Devon Booker's birthday. Happy birthday, Devon. Diego Mardona's birthday. Happy birthday. Gavin Rosdale's birthday. Happy birthday, Gavin Rosdale. Grace Slick's birthday. Happy birthday. Harry Hamlin's birthday. Happy birthday, Harry. Henry Winkler's birthday. Yeah, I know Henry Winkler. That's the Fonz. God, man, I used to watch the Fonz. He's an old man now. It's amazing. I used to love Happy Days. Just in case you guys don't know, it's Happy Days. Marcus Marodi's birthday. Happy birthday, Marcus. John Adams' birthday. Happy birthday all the way wherever you are, sir. Ivanka Trump's birthday. Happy birthday, Ivanka Trump. Mike Studs' birthday. Happy birthday, Mike Studs. Neil Long's birthday. Happy birthday, darling. Wish I knew you in person, but happy birthday. Shantae brought us a birthday. Happy birthday, Shantae. Those are your national days and birthdays for the day. Let's keep these train rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes. Let me tell y'all something. I went to the Friday night football game. That's why my voice sounds the way it does. It sounds better today because I've had some time to kind of rest it a little bit. But I went to Friday Night Lights. I went to go see Grayson play Archer. So Archer's in the town that I live in. So, you know, I had to sit on the Grayson side because my nephew plays for Grayson. And oh my goodness, he caught a interception and we lost it. In the stands, we lost it. Now my voice is killing me. Like my throat was hurting so bad yesterday. So shout out to Jalen Bell, baby, for getting that pick. Yes. It's so funny because you know, we football. My mother started this with us. She put my brother in football when he was 6. And he played football all the way through college. He played flag football after college. Then he became a football coach. He's still a football coach. So he has 2 sons, and both of them, of course, are in football. So my oldest nephew played football all through Pop Warner. My brother played through Pop Warner. He started at 6. My nephew played through Pop Warner, elementary, high school, college. Now he's a college football coach. And now my baby nephew is in high school. He's been playing his entire life. And he's committed to LSU. So I said to my husband, okay, we got to get everything straight because we need for you not to have to work on the weekends. So your boss need to know ahead of time, a whole year ahead of time, there would not be any working on the weekends because we will be flying to Louisiana, where I'll be hanging out partially in Baton Rouge, where LSU is, and New Orleans. So these games. So we need to get that straight right now, get it all set up because that's where he's going to LSU. But he got a pick, and the media did him well. They was talking about him in the media, you know. So listen, the media is not all bad. We're not all bad. Some of us talk about good stuff. Now, don't get it twisted. If he screws up when he get at LSU, they're gonna kick his back in. Just know that. It's just a matter of how it is. You know, he did a good thing Friday night. They talked about how he's gonna be an asset to LSU, which I thought was pretty doggone cool. But the media will kick your back in the minute you make a mistake. So just know that. All right, anyway, let's keep this train rolling. Get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thassa for today, Monday, October the 30th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. If you put your mind to it, you can entertain or host a multitude of social events. This is a great day to spend with your family. You could overreact to emotional situations regarding your relationship. All right, spend some time with your family today, Aries. Yep, spend the time. Quality time is a great time, so spend some time with them. Show them that you love them. Have some fun. I don't know. What you going to do? Do a boil or something. Seafood boil. Make some hot dogs on the grill. It's going to be 80 degrees today. I know people like, who's going to grill on Monday? Anybody? Like, I would love to have me some grilled sweet potatoes right now. Some grilled zucchini. My husband make the best sweet potatoes and zucchinis on the grill. It is delicious. I love it. Taurus, opportunities will come through behind-the-scenes activities. You will have to face each issue separately and in person. Be tactful if you see flaws in someone else's work. All right, if you see something in somebody else's work, don't try to call them out in public, okay? Don't try to embarrass people, Taurus, because you wouldn't want that to happen to you. So if you see something wrong, pull them to the side. Hey, this is what I saw. Now, that's being tactful. So just know, as you do unto others as you have them do unto you. If you don't want people to call you out in public, just pull them to the side. That's all. Gemini, monitor your budget carefully to avoid unnecessary stress. Romance will develop if you get involved in social events that deal with children. Opportunities for new friendships are apparent. All right, look, don't be borrowing people kids today, Gemini, because you're trying to find love. I'm just saying, don't do that. In the meantime, monitor your budget to avoid unnecessary stress. Yes, you don't want money. Listen, we're rolling into the holidays. Tomorrow's the last day of this month. Everybody will be in holiday mood, probably starting on Friday. Friday is payday for a lot of folks. They're going to go straight into holiday mode. And guess what? Every Walmart, Amazon commercial, Target commercial you can find is going to be up on your TV. Christmas lights is coming out, all of that, because I put my Christmas tree up right after Thanksgiving. Like Friday, the tree goes up. So just know, budget now so you can shop later. Budget and just keep the money. Holiday is coming though. Cancer, don't give up what you have until you can be certain just what you're getting. Changes at home might come fast and furious. You will feel better about yourself, and you may also meet potential new lovers. Okay. When you feel good, it puts out good energy, Cancer. So when you feel good about yourself, that energy goes out. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. When you're in good spirits, you draw energy to you. Let me tell you how I know this, right? Ever since I figured out exactly what I'm doing with this business, because that is my biggest issue, my business. I don't have a whole lot of them, thank God. But my business is the thing that keeps me up at night, gives me headaches, makes me stressed out, is the business. Ever since I figured it out, I haven't had that. I haven't had headaches. I will have a headache like every day. Like to the point where JoJo's like, you should go get that checked out because I'm thinking something is wrong with my head. Headaches every day. But then when I figured it out, like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm focusing on nothing but Good Morning Gwinnett. That's my focus. That's what I'm doing. Now I got some side things that I do. But the real focus is on this show and growing this business, right? Once I made a clear, straight up decision about that's what it is, my head changed, the energy changed. So Saturday I said I took the baby out. So me and the baby went out. So I said to her, I'm going to run over to Sam's on Main first and get me some hummus because they got like the best hummus, y'all. So Sam's on Main and Grayson over at the rail yard got the best hummus. And now I wanted some hummus. It was Saturday night. I know we was going to be watching football because my husband, it's Saturday night. So I was like, okay, I want to get me some hummus. So when I come back home later, I can eat my hummus. So I go to Sam's. I go in the door and Jay's there. So Jay is Sam's nephew. They own the place. And he goes, hey. I goes, hey, Jay, what's up? He goes, how did they treat you Wednesday? Sam was treated as well as always. They always treat the Gwinnett Women's Chamber women very, very, very nice. They are really, really nice people and they treat us well. So we always go back and I always talk them up because they treat us nice. Great service. We get lemon drops for free. It's just amazing. And so he said, what you picking up? I said, I come to get some hummus. He said, that's all you getting? I said, yeah, just one hummus. Okay, cool, it's on the house. So he gives me I'm like, what? Now the hummus is about $10. I was prepared to pay the $10 for the hummus because I wanted the hummus. Got the hummus for free. So then me and the baby leave and we go to the bowling alley to play some games. We run out of her coins, her credits for the machines run out. So I had a gift card. And I said to her, take the gift card and go ask the man, what can you get for $5? It was a $5 gift card. So she goes behind the counter and she says to the guy, she says, what can I get for $5? He said, what do you want? So she goes over and what she always picks out is something that looks like a unicorn. So she goes over and she picks out the unicorn. I said, give him the card. He says, no, that's okay. You can take it. So he gave her the unicorn for free. I said, look at us, sugar baby. The universe is smiling on us, but that's because good energy. So I said all that to Cancer to say, when you put out good energy, you draw good energy to you. So when you feel better about yourself, you could also possibly meet new potential lovers because your energy is good. You're putting out good energy. Good energy likes good energy. Put out good energy, you get good energy back. Put out bad energy, you're going to get suck energy. Just saying. Leo, this would not be the best day to try to push your ideas or concerns. You can make life easier for an older member of your family. You will be full of good ideas, and your choice of activities may bring you enrichment far beyond your expectations. All right, listen. This is not the best day to push your ideas or concerns. Just keep them to yourself. Not today. Hold on to it. There will come a time for you to do that, Leo. It's not today. All right. Just keep it to yourself. You can make life easier for an older member of your family. Do that. Because here's the thing. You never know how much time you got with them. So give them the best you got while they're here. I do it every day with my uncle. He texts me bright and early. Can I go to the grocery store today? Absolutely. You sure can. As soon as I get finished with my day, you can go to the grocery store. Good. Great. He's an older member of my family. He lives with me. And you know what? Whenever I needed him, honestly, if I called on him, he came. If I needed something fixed, he fixed it. Now, I only borrowed money from him one time. And I couldn't pay it back I paid it back a couple of days later. That did not sit well. I never did that again. I said, listen, I need to borrow $150. I said, okay, when I'm going to get it back? I said, you're going to get it back on whatever the day was, right? And I was 2 days late. Oh, that did not sit well with him. I was like, ooh, I'll never do that again. But you know what that taught me? Be a woman of your word. And I was young. I was like 20. I was young. Like, I ain't have no sense. I was partying. And I probably borrowed that money to go party. Like, buy a new outfit or something. He gave it to me, though. He didn't hesitate. He just said, when I'm getting it back. And I said, oh, you're going to get it back on such and such day. And I did not give it back on the day. I gave it back, but I was about 2 days late. Oh, that did not sit well with him. And guess what? I never did. I never borrowed another dime from him. Ever. To this day, I'm 56 years old. I was probably like 20 years old. But that taught me, if you say you're going, but that's how he is. If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it on time. And he's going to do it professionally. He's going to do it with excellence. And that's what he expects. I didn't know that then. I was just like, yeah, I'm not borrowing any more money from him. So I went to my other uncle. He never asked questions. He didn't ask what you was going to do with it. He didn't ask when you was going to give it back. Like, hey, Uncle Bubba, can I borrow some money? I'll give it back to you on such and such day. He go, okay. That's all he ever said. And even if you were late, he didn't ask questions. But here's the thing. Because this uncle right here had already trained me to do what I said I was going to do, I gave Uncle Bubba his money back on time. This uncle right here used to scare me, y'all. Because he was kind of mean. So he kind of scared me. But he's a good person. Now he's still scary. He still does it for me sometimes. All right, Virgo, you may be ill-treated if you have to deal with institutional environments. You need to keep the peace, and you'll have to bend in order to do so. Spend some time on yourself. Hey, spend some time on yourself, Virgo. You can be like Cancer. Listen, you might spend some time on yourself and find a new love. Yes, focus on you, baby. You are the only person you can fix. You can't fix another soul. Just know that. Not anybody else. So spend that time on yourself. Life gets better when you start to take time to love yourself more. It does. Trust me when I tell y'all it does. When you start spending time loving on you, your life starts to look better. It starts to, because you feel better. Because now you're pouring into yourself. If you're like most women, we pour into everybody else. We don't pour into ourselves. We don't take time for ourselves. Now, you got some people, they're very self-centered. They don't care. They're going to pour everything into themselves. But the majority of us do not pour into ourselves. We do not take time to do self-love. We just don't. And that's some kind of nurturing thing we got going on. But I tell you this, when you do start to take time to love yourself and put time into yourself, you feel better. Your energy is better. You attract different kind of people in your life. It becomes like, I'm thinking about it now. I can visualize, I can feel how great it feels. Like I can, because that's how it feels. When you get rid of things that don't serve you, get rid of people that don't serve you. Now, when I say get rid of people, it's just that there's some people that should not be in your life. You have to like move away from them. And here's the thing. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at that. I'm terrible at walking away from people. I'm terrible. So I have to ask God to remove them. I'm terrible at that. Like I will try to hold it together, but then, and I know it's not serving me. So I have to ask God, I need you to remove the people that do not wish me well, or who are not investing in helping me, and we're not good for each other. He does it. And it hurts. And every time he does it, it hurts. But I know when it happens, yeah, that wasn't the person that I should be up close to. They shouldn't be in my circle. I shouldn't be in their circle. I have to ask God. So anyway, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Feeling just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm manic dream at midnight. So hard to please. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. And maybe just a better kind of bitter. Think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby, ooh. Think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby, ooh. Think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby, ooh. Think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thorson for today, Monday, October the 30th. We're going to kick it up. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Keep the promises you've made, or you can expect to be in the dog house. Woof, woof. You can pick up valuable information if you listen to those with more experience. A change is good as rest. Don't go looking for change. Yes, listen. You're going to be in the doghouse if you cannot keep the promises that you have made. Expect to be out there in the cold in the doghouse. So here's the thing. Don't make promises you can't keep, Libra. It's that simple. Simple as a nose on your face. Hello. Listen, y'all can tell I'm well rested, right? So even though I had a bad sleeping night Saturday night, I had a great sleeping night last night. That's why I'm full of energy this morning. Scorpio, you will find that money could slip through your fingers. Turn things around. Make sure that they do their share. Voice your opinions and contribute to the debate. All right. Listen, close your hand, but don't close it too tight, Scorpio, because you don't want money to slip through. But here's the thing. When your hand is closed too tight, none can't get in either. So leave it cracked just a little bit so money can get in, but just don't let any slip through your fingers. That being said, what are you spending frivolously on? I know you don't want to hear that talk this morning. You better get it straight. Holiday season's coming. You know you're going to want to shop. Figure it out. Don't let it slip through. Sagittarius, you should be putting your cash into long-term investments like real estate. Yes, you should. We all should. Not just you, Sagittarius. Changes, well, you got to be careful about real estate. Changes in your home will be positive. Property investments should pay off. You may not see your situation clearly. All right, here's the thing about property right now. I would definitely say before you go out there all willy-nilly talking about investing in real estate, understand what the market is looking like right now. Go talk to a professional before you go out there and dump your life savings into some properties that may not pay off. There's a lot going on in our world today as it pertains to investments, real estate, stocks, all of that stuff. So before you do any of those things, consult a professional. Speaking of that, we have an event. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is hosting a Retire Like a Boss Meals Over Money this coming Thursday. You are in luck. If you want to retire like a boss, learn how to set up a 401k as an entrepreneur, a SEP, or a Simple IRA. This is happening this coming Thursday at 8:30 a.m. at the 1818 Club. Go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to register for this event. You want to retire like a boss? You need to know how to do that. Carolyn Shoemate is a financial advisor. She is a professional, and she can tell you how to do that. Okay. Capricorn, someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and if you're gullible, it may cost you. Capricorn, stop being gullible. Deception is evident all around you. Be prepared to take care of the issues at hand. Look, don't be gullible. Don't be so into what's happening that you can't see the trees for the forest. All right? Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and you're sitting there smiling and giggling, and all the time they're trying to get you. Watch yourself. Stop being gullible. Aquarius, take special care in any home improvement project you work on today. You'll be glad you did. Romantic opportunities are evident if you get involved in large group or organizations. A passionate encounter with your mate should help alleviate the pent-up energy. All right, now listen, you got a lot going on in your romantic sector here. Got romantic opportunities are evidence if you go to large groups or organizations. On the flip side, this passionate encounter, listen, when they say passionate, my whole visual changes, right? I see something like an alley. I'm just saying, like, that's adventurous. I'm just saying, for the married folks out there, this ain't for y'all single folks. Well, it could be if you're in a long-term relationship. When I hear the word passionate, I think adventure. Passionate encounter, that sounds very adventurous. I'm rubbing my hair right now out of my eyes. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Pent-up energy, the visual on that, though. I'm just saying, Aquarius, do what you got to do, baby. Do what you got to do. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you can expect to feel confused about your personal prospects. You've been a little down and you need a lift. Don't press your luck with your loved ones. All right, look, I don't know about y'all, but I'm great. Personal prospects, I'm good on that too. I got a husband, he's a great person. Love him to life. You've been a little down and need a lift. Yep, I was a little down, but I'm feeling good right now because I got this business thing straight. Do we need to have it straight? Don't press your luck with loved ones. All right, fish, I don't know what you're trying to get done, but don't press your luck with your loved ones, okay? All right, if you're feeling confused about your prospects, your personal prospects, I don't know, just sit back for a second. Ask God for some clarity on that thing. That's all. Listen, when I'm confused about anything, I'll be like, look, I need clarity. I need some motivation and some inspiration and some determination. I ask for it all at one time. Because without that, nothing is going to happen. Without me being clear, I already know. So if you are not clear about this personal prospect, you're going to make some bad choices, fish. So don't do that. Listen, sit down, be quiet, and ask God for the answer. That's all. It's that simple. I know it sounds too simple to be true, but it is that simple. All right. That's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thomas. And now let's kick off and get on with some news you can use. Yeah. They're talking about putting some legislation up to make marijuana legal here in Georgia. That's something they've been trying. Listen, we just got to the point where you can go to the pharmacy and get marijuana. Like, you talking about making it legally for recreational, I don't see that happening for a very long time. But they're fighting for it. That's on the national level, on the state level. So there, you got some local leaders who said we need to make it legal because we need to stop people from going to jail for small amount of marijuana. If we make it legal, then people don't go to jail. Pretty much black folk, because we're the one riding around in our car, and then we get stopped because they want to stop, and then now you go to jail. So how about this though? While they work on the law, how about you not ride around with it in your car? How about let's do that part? You know what I'm saying? How about we start there? So while they're working on trying to get it legalized, so you don't get in trouble when you get stopped because you got it in your car, how about we just don't ride around with it in your car? That could be a start to help you out. I'm just saying. Just saying until they get it all set up. Otherwise, you're going to jail. All right. Anyway, let's keep the train going. If you live in a rental property right now, you believe that your rental property has code violations, you can request an inspection. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that, but you can. So the Gwinnett code enforcement is saying that if you live in the property, if you're a renter, and we have a lot of renters now because we have all these people who bought up all the houses and all they do is rent them out, and they don't want to fix them. If you believe that the rental home that you live in has a code violation, you can request an inspection, and you can do that by going to www.zip.com, www.zip.com, or call 770-513-5004. Again, 770-513-5004. 770-513-5004. You can go and you can call code enforcement like, look, I feel like I have a code violation and this is my address, and they'll come out and they were assess it and see, do an inspection for that. Yeah. because that's important. If you feel that way, then that's really important. All right, we'd like to take a moment to recognize all of our first responders. There was National First Responders Day a couple of days ago. Thank you for your public safety professionals. Thank you to our public safety professionals, the Gwinnett County Fair Emergency Service, Gwinnett County Police, E911 Communications, Gwinnett Corrections, Gwinnett Sheriff's Office, as well as the city and state and school district for first responders that protect our residents each and every day. So that happened while I was off the air, because I go off the air on Thursday. So I just wanted to go back and give a shout out. Listen, these people on the front lines, they're making sure that we're safe. They're getting to us in time in cases of emergencies. It's all happening. So you want to show some love for them while you can. All right. I know a lot of people don't feel that way. Early this month, Chairwoman Nicole Love Hendrickson recognized the DEA. DEA as for the Prescription Drug Take Back Day in Gwinnett County. So that we do that prescription drug take back day, so the drugs don't get thrown in the trash and get in the hands of people who really don't need them. And so they do the drug take back day, and I think that's great. Like, if you have medicine sitting around your house that you don't use, you have an opportunity to go drop it off, especially like opioids. We have a huge opioid crisis, not just in Georgia, across the United States. And that's because a lot of times we leave opioids out in the open, and someone has an addiction and they go into your medicine cabinet, take your pills, or you throw them in the trash versus discarding them in an appropriate manner. Now they're in the hands of people who really don't need them, causing overdoses and all kind of things. So anyway, that was an event that took place, and she showed them some love by giving them a proclamation. So shout out to the Drug Enforcement Agency and the chairwoman for just showing some love to them. I know sometimes we just don't show love. We just don't. All right, look, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Say it again, say it again. You're saying you're sorry, so say it again. Only you can make my world go black. Say you love me, then you take it back. Say it again, say it again. You want my forgiveness, so say it again. You're my thunder of my darkest night. You just can't go back and make it right. 'Cause it's too late. Your time is up. Damage done and now it's stuck. Yeah. 'Cause it's too late. You roll the dice, and now you have to pay the price. Yeah. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. Say it again, say it again. You're saying you feel bad, so say it again. Only you can do that. My heart was open wide. I could feel it breaking deep inside. 'Cause it's too late. Your time is up. Damage done and now we're stuck. 'Cause it's too late. You roll the dice, and now you have to pay the price. Oh, I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no.
plays now. Yes, I like that song. Congratulations to the Gwinnett Transportation employees who were recently acknowledged through the department's latest safety recognition program. The program celebrates... Oh, I forgot to say welcome back. Welcome back to the show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. You listen to the Good Morning Gwinnett show. Congratulations to the Gwinnett Transportation employees who were recently acknowledged through the department's latest safety recognition program. This program celebrates employees for their exemplary uses of safe work practices with more than 1 million miles traveled by Gwinnett County transportation vehicles. The program acknowledges these employees' commitment to safety while serving Gwinnett residents. So shout out to all of those people over at Gwinnett Transportation for doing a job well done. Listen, we like showing love on this show. If y'all notice, I really don't talk about bad news. I do like to send out my condolences, especially to people who have gone through horrific things like Lewiston. So shout out, my condolences go out to the families who senselessly lost people because somebody had mental illness and then that person took their own life. So all these families are devastated. They just went out to the bowling alley to have fun, or they just went to a restaurant to eat dinner. And because someone had mental issues and access to an automatic weapon, they lost their lives. 18 people senselessly. So I do talk about stuff like that when I do my condolences. So my condolences go out to Lewiston. But I like talking about good news. So that's why I like doing the good news segment. Chairwoman Henderson acknowledged last week the Red Ribbon Week in Gwinnett County. Gwinnett United in Drug Education Inc. encourages residents to participate in the theme Drug Free Looks Like Me. So she showed some love to them as well. I love it. Like, proclamations went out to them as well. So, I got to go back and look and see what's my proclamation up there. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce got a proclamation from the chairwoman. Yep, I thought that was pretty nice. So anyway, check out Eye on Gwinnett. That's one of the shows we got here in Gwinnett County. I said I was going to start posting the videos over there so you can guys go take a look at it. We got Eye on Gwinnett, and then On the Go, and then Commissioner Ben Koo has conversations with Koo. He got a podcast. Everybody, let me tell y'all something. Podcasting is a hot medium. Y'all can say what you want to say, but you're not paying attention, and you're going to get left behind. It is a hot medium. I know. People are like, well, I don't see the money right away. Yeah, you don't. But right now, if you are a small business and you're trying to get your information out there, you want to be on every platform. Good Morning Gwinnett is on every platform. I'm trying to figure. There's one platform that I'm not on. I just heard about it. It's called Boomy. I was like, okay, I got to see how to get on Boomy. Like, what does that look like? What do I need to be on Boomy? It's some other kind of podcast platform. Yeah, it is. Okay, so to some upcoming events. If you are in the Gwinnett area on Thursday, Gwinnett Women's Chamber is having this monthly Meals Over Money breakfast, and that's where we get together and we talk about money and how to actually either invest it or save it or some of those good things, right? So that's what we do. So this coming Thursday, Carolyn Shoemate, who is a financial advisor, will be at the be our speaker for the Meals Over Money breakfast, which is Friday at 8:30 a.m. She's going to be talking about how to retire like a boss. Now, what does that mean? This is for entrepreneurs who are interested in learning how to leverage, how to set up a 401k. I know a lot of entrepreneurs don't even know that they can set up a 401k, but you can. You can set up a 401k. You can set up a SEP, or you can set up Simple IRAs so you can retire like a boss. And she's going to tell you how to do that. And so I think this is going to be a great event. Like, all of our Meals Over Money events are great. Like, they're packed to the brim with people. There's most of the time there's no sitting room. There's no room at the table, so you have to sit on the edges. So if you don't get there by 8:30, you will not have a seat at the table. But anyway, this event is free to our members, but it's only $5 to the general public. Breakfast is optional. You don't have to eat. It's up to you, but it's $5. So for more information about that event, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to find out more information. Because if you want to explore key money management principles, including strategies for building retirement funds, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to do that. You discover how to access legal advice, receive assistance with contracts and document reviews, as well as benefit from debt collection services, and more. So I think this is going to be a great event. As an entrepreneur myself, and I've been one for a very long time, do I see myself doing anything else entrepreneurial in my life after I get finished with this? Probably, but here's what I could tell you. I would much rather have my 401 set up, or my SEP set up, so that I could just be a consultant and a coach and a mentor, right? I see myself later, like in the next probably next 10 years, next 10 years, been more of a coach and a consultant and a mentor versus actually owning the business. That's why I see myself. But in order for me to do that, I have to position myself right now so my business is paying for my retirement fund, and then this way I can go out and I can be a mentor to people. I mean, I could do it now. I just don't have the time right now, though. Like right now, I'm on this run, and as much as I do mentor, like you got to be a part of the chamber though to get that. Sundays and Tuesdays, every other Sunday and Tuesday, I get on there and I answer questions to any of our members. But you got to be a member, and I do consultations. If you want to do a consultation, you just got to do a consultation plan. So, but just to be able to mentor without having to focus on a business, yeah, that's the goal. So, learning how to retire like a boss and have all these investments in place, real estate and stocks and things like that, and other kind of, business assets in place, so I can just mentor people and coach folks. Like that's the ultimate goal. Like once I build this legacy business and roll it over to my daughter and my nephew and just probably gonna be one of them. It probably won't. Yeah, it's probably gonna be just my daughter, because I got to pull my nephew away from football. I don't think that's possible for real. I really don't. But that's the plan. That's the plan. All right. So be sure to check us out. It's gonna be this Thursday at 8:30, November the 2nd. We're gonna be at the 1818 Club. It's open to the public, fellas. You are welcome. Yes, it is facilitated by. It's hosted by the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. But fellas, you are welcome. I get that all the time. Like, I didn't know if I could come because I'm a dude. Yes, you can come. It's open to the public. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber, we focus on women, but when we have our events, you are welcome to come, especially if it's going to help you and your family. Yep, we don't discriminate against the fellas. It's just we got some other stuff we do just amongst ourselves. That's all. That is it. All right, trick or treat. Yes, yeah, I know. Wait, before I say that, tomorrow is the deadline for the small business grant. If you have not filled out your paperwork and fill out your application for the grant, you are running out of time. Tomorrow is the deadline. They've extended the deadline. Now tomorrow is the deadline. So if you have not now filled out that paperwork, you are running out of time. Just to let you know, you are running out of time, and the deadline is tomorrow. So the small business grant is available through the CARES Act, and it allows you to get up to $15,000 for small businesses who qualify. To know whether or not you actually qualify, you have to do the application. Do the application anyway. Just do the application to see if you qualify. Sometimes we just like, no, I don't qualify. You don't know until you try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. That's what they say, right? So go fill out the application. But I can tell you right now, the deadline is tomorrow. It is going away tomorrow. So if you don't get it in tomorrow, don't go back looking for it because it's gone. I'm just saying. Just don't. All right? All right. It's annual. This is that time of the year. It's Halloween tomorrow, and they got some things going on. So I don't know what you got going on, but tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. after 12 fashions, it's going down. Trick or treat. It's going to be at 4044 Atlanta Highway. Yep. Costume contest is going down at 5 p.m. Trick or treat with After 12 Fashions annual event. That's an annual event that they do. They're going to have a costume contest. It's scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Trick or treat hours are 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. The prizes are first place winner win $50, second place winner win $25 for the best costume. Ages to participate 0 to 7 years old. So yes, so 0 to 7 you can participate. But you got to share it. Please share and tell your friends and family. Yep, see you there. They haven't. I think that's smart marketing. Yeah, listen, you can't tell me that ain't smart marketing, baby. That is smart marketing. Yes, it is. And you know what? That's a great idea, though. I think I'm about to do the same thing. I love smart marketing. What? Yes. So that's they're giving away money, but they're giving away money and they're bringing people through the door. Because everybody's not gonna get $50, everybody's not gonna get $25. So that's good smart marketing. That's all. I'm telling you, you gotta think outside the box sometimes. Sometimes people don't think outside the box. They don't think at all sometimes. You gotta think outside of the box. How can I make this happen for me? All right, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna go to my last song, then I'm gonna come back and bring you my words of inspiration before I go. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration for today. So my words of inspiration goes like this. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us the dragon exists, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. Ooh, let me say it again. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. Neil Gaiman said that and he was right. Here's the thing. Dragons may not be real, but there are things in life that feel like dragons. And sometimes you feel like they just cannot be defeated, right? But they can be because you see people defeating them. And I say that all the time, like when you think something is impossible, just look around. Somebody has accomplished the thing that you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is. So that gives you a blueprint to know, you know what, I could do it too. But here's the thing, you have to put in the work for whatever that is. I can see it all day long and say diets don't work. They won't work if I don't work it. We know diets work, right? Oh, diets don't work. People have lost weight on pretty much everything that's out there on the market. You know why? Because they focus on that thing. So the people that have lost put in the work. They focused on it. They did what the diet said do. They followed the plan. Whatever it is, the people that say, oh my God, I can't start a business, you probably won't because you think you cannot. But look around you. Everything that you see around you is a business that somebody thought up and started. So I can't be successful. Why can't you be successful? Why not? Because you don't want to put in the work. So the dragon for you is the work. I don't want to, let me tell you something. I struggle with some of these things myself, especially when it comes to weight. Like I know that I gained weight since the pandemic. I gained 25 pounds and I struggle with dropping that 25 pounds every single day, but I've always struggled with my weight. But here's why I struggle. Because I don't want to put in the work that it's going to take. Now, I have a goal for March to drop that 25 pounds. Because when I lost that when I was at that weight, I was like, okay, I like this. I could roll this for life. Then the pandemic happened. Then I lost my mom. Then I went into a state of depression. All of these things happened, and then I gained 25 pounds. But I got a goal for March because when the Gwinnett's Women's Gala pop off, I need to have dropped that 25 pounds so I can buy this dress that I've seen that is gorgeous. Now I could probably find a gorgeous dress because I ain't super, super heavy, but I would rather not have that 25 pounds on me so that dress that I want I could get. So I got a goal. And that's going to push me. Sometimes you just need a goal to fight the dragon. You need the weapon to help you fight the dragon. And sometimes that weapon is a goal. I have a goal to drop the 25 pounds that I gained during the pandemic by March 15th. No, by March the 1st, so I can buy that dress. So you can beat the dragon. You just got to believe you can. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 56 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there and to check out some amazing articles there as well on the site. And connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube at Good Morning Gwinnett. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Good Morning Gwinnett. That's where I am, y'all. Thank you again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there and have a wonderful day. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.